This is the Honest Sauce intro song. I won't take too long because it's spicy, yeah. Oh, so spicy, yeah. All right, everybody. Woo! It's been a journey, but this is part 3 of the Alchemy Pepper's Hopp Sauce trilogy. And I'm excited because this has Scotch Bonnets in it, and that is my favorite pepper, if you don't know that. And we're getting hotter. This is their hot version. And I'm going to go back to their website. I'm going to see what else they have. Maybe they have some things that I might be interested in trying. I'm kind of curious. So keep an eye out for that in the future. And if you guys have tried any of this stuff, let me know what your thoughts are down below. All right, I would appreciate it. Or if you know of any other hot sauces that utilize hops, let me know down below, and I will totally look into that. All right. So before I get into this, as always, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell up above if you don't mind. I would greatly appreciate that. And make sure you're following me on Facebook. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, recommendations, please put those down below. I will try to get to them as fast as possible, and I really love recommendations. And yeah, and just so you know, if I haven't done this yet and given this away, that means we haven't hit 100 subscribers yet, and I want to get 100 subscribers before I give this away. And when I do, I will do a video and announce the details of that. All right, how it's going to work and stuff, because I don't even know how to do that. If somebody knows how to do that, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm not sure how to do that yet. And yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward. And plus, I got like a ton of other hot sauces I want to give away too. So, and yeah, let's go ahead and get to my little talking section, and then we'll get into the hot sauce, okay? All right, so what I was going to talk about today is what does it mean to be a grown-up, or basically what is growing up versus acting grown-up? I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm just a big kid. I was expected to be more mature when I was younger, and therefore, if I was really into something that seemed a little bit like not my age, I would always hide it from people. You know, toy cars, action figures. I used to have the Voltron doll that assembled, like all the different cars came together to assemble the big robot and stuff. And I don't know, I've just always liked toys ever, you know, my entire life. And not just regular, and I guess my appreciation of toys has evolved a bit. And I'm more into like skill development type things, like yo-yos, fingerboards, spin tops. I got into cardistry recently, as well as like learning about magic and things like that. I've always kind of been into this kind of stuff, and I always used to feel really bad about it. I always used to feel a little bit subpar, you know? Used to feel a bit, so being into like all these things that people think are for kids, or that are immature or anything like that, I used to buy into that. And I used to feel really embarrassed and a little bit ashamed of myself that I wasn't acting, quote unquote, mature like other people my age. I'm turning 53, and I look around at people who are closer to my age and what they look like. And while, yes, we've all had different experiences in life and stuff, what I've really come to the conclusion is that if you act grown up, or if you come across as a very mature and altogether person, like you're very squared away, you're very focused on your career, your business, your whatever, what I find is that there's part of those people that, well, I shouldn't say that. what it comes across to me from people like that is this sense of this, like, they take themselves way too seriously, right? People like that are really super ultra wealthy and stuff take themselves seriously. People that are experts in different fields take themselves way too seriously. A lot of people just take themselves way too seriously. And I would try to fit myself into that mold all the time, and I would try to come across as somebody who was all together, and meanwhile on the side I'm hiding, playing with yo-yos or playing with spin tops, or playing doing card tricks or fingerboarding. Especially, that's like one of the ones that I still have a little bit of issues with doing around other people in public and stuff. But I just didn't want to be that way. I want to be authentic to who I am, and who I am is somebody that still wants to be playful and still wants to have hobbies that involve a youthfulness to them. And it's not like I don't have other hobbies. You know, I've gotten into repairing electronics and stuff and things like that. But I've always just been like a little kid heart. I have longboards too, and I'm getting ready to start skateboarding again now that I've lost a bunch of weight. I got video game consoles. I got handheld consoles. That's my new thing, is doing handheld consoles. But I know a lot of people out there probably get a lot of crap for not being in a suit and tie and working in an office and coming across very serious about life and very serious about other things and everything. And I find that to be a waste of time anymore. I'm just going to be myself. It doesn't mean that I'm not mature. Sometimes I think there's a confusion between mental faculties and the outward appearance of maturity to other people. I feel like you can't sit there and tell me that people that come across as they have their lives put together and everything aren't screaming at the world for attention, aren't trying to outdo somebody else and show them up so that everybody gives them a clap, or that, you know, they're number one in whatever it is they do. So basically, becoming a serious, mature grown-up is taking yourself too seriously and putting a version of yourself out there that probably isn't anywhere close to who you really are down deep. I think we all run around acting like we're grown-ups, but we're not. If we were, the world wouldn't be in the disarray it's in, or the chaos that it's in, you know? So yeah, and as far as maturity goes, I know how to love. I know how to have empathy and compassion for other people. I know how to be in a relationship and provide support to people. I know how to be a caregiver for somebody who's dying. I know how to pay taxes. I know how to have a job. I know how to lose a job. I've been through a lot of stuff, so for somebody to tell me that I'm immature or not grown up, I just don't buy that anymore, you know? When I was younger, I used to have people tell me that I acted very mature for my age, and I was very proud of that when I was 10 or 12. It didn't do me any good in life, though. If people want to be taken seriously, maybe, and they want to be listened to, you just have to be authentic and be who you are and speak from a place in here, and not from a place of a way to make yourself feel better about yourself because you're acting grown up. Because I see a lot of people acting like they're grown up, but when real challenges come their way, such as loss or death or anything, you really find out that they're not the persons that they say they are. And it's better to just be yourself, whether that means you're playing video games and you're 52, or whether you're 30 and you decide that you want to start skateboarding again, or maybe you're into painting models or building airplanes, or maybe you just want to go out and play frisbee and run around and act like a goofball. I say do it, because all that serious stuff will still be there when you get done. Life doesn't stop, and playing shouldn't stop either. So Anyway, I just think there's a difference between the two, and I just want, if you're out there and you're going through some similar things like me, where you have these things that you're into that you're a little bit embarrassed about because of your age, don't be. Don't be. You're fine just the way you are. Alright? Oh, and if you guys like this kind of content, please let me know down below. I enjoy sharing things and sharing my viewpoint on my life and on my growth and growth both mentally and spiritually and stuff like that. So if you like it, please give me a thumb up and leave a comment down below. And also let me know what kind of play or toys or whatever you're into down below, you know. I'd like to know that. Maybe it might spark my interest in learning some other kind of skill toy or something. All right, everybody. Let's get to the hot sauce video. All right, everybody. We have the Scotch Bonnet and Mosaic hops. I'm super stoked to try this one. Let's go ahead and just get into it and read the side. We got our Wild Child hot sauce, hatched from a heavenly harmony of fiery Scotch Bonnet peppers, fruity Mosaic hops, and a slice of pineapple. Sounds tasty. I love it. I love it. I love the simplicity of these sauces so far. So the ingredients are, and this is 30 to 45,000 SKUs. Not really terribly hot, but it's going to be hotter than the other two. So let's go ahead and read it. We have yellow bell peppers, water, Scotch bonnet pepper, pineapple, garlic, salt, citric acid, hops, and absorbic acid. It's weird it doesn't say like the specific hops on there, like the Mosaic hops. It just says hops. And this has ascorbic acid in it. I wonder if it's because of the pineapple, maybe? I don't know. I wonder. If anybody understands that, let me know down below. I'd be curious to know. Because the other two use citric acid, not ascorbic acid. Now I gotta look it up. Damn it. Oh, it's vitamin C. Vitamin C. It says ascorbic acid is often added to fruit juices, cereals, fruit-flavored candies, dried fruits, cured meats, and frozen fruits to fortify and add a citrus flavor. So, there you go. It's vitamin C is added. Let's go ahead and pour this and see what we're working with and give it a try. I'm excited. All right, everybody. The last one's looking thin as well. It's not as vibrant of a color as the Fresno pepper one. This has more of just a dull kind of orangey rust look to it. Reminds me of something that you would get in the desert. So, but it's got pineapple and Caribbean Scotch bonnets in it, so I'm excited to try it. It's the first one I didn't have anything stuck to the top on it. There you go. I mean, it's a nice color. It's just not as vibrant as the Fresno one. But it's about as thick. You know, you can see the surface tension right there at the front of the spoon. Yeah, I need better light so you guys can see this like I'm seeing it. Anyway, let's go ahead and try this bad boy. Oh, couldn't do it without dripping. Okay, this one I can smell a little bit more of the Scotch bonnet going on. There's a bit of pineapple in there, right? Yeah, you can smell like the pineapple, the citrus and the citrusy and pineapple flavor going on. I'm really getting the Scotch bonnet. I'm not really getting that bell pepper though, even though that was the first ingredient. But I'm super excited about this, everybody. I can't wait to try it, so let's do it. We have Alchemy Pepper's Hopp Sauce. This is the Scotch Bonnet and Mosaic hot. Their hottest version of this that I know of. All right, cheers, everybody. Ooh. A little salty at first. I was a little bit concerned. Nice Scotch bonnet thing going on. It's ramping up. I get the sweetness from the pineapple. Yeah, it's warm, and definitely the hotter of the sauce, and you can definitely tell it's a Scotch Bonnet. Has that more bitterness, and now I'm kind of getting that hoppiness in my mouth, like in a follow-up, especially like along the sides of my tongue. It feels very like hoppy and bittery and kind of what I've been heard referred to as a little skanky, you know? Very, very good. It's still warm, you know? This would be good. It's very basic. You're not going to get like a whole lot of crazy flavors going on. So if you like Scotch Bonnets, you'll probably like this. I think this would be great on like tacos. I think it would be great on breakfast. I think it would be great on mac and cheese. I think it would be great on pretty much almost anything. It is a little warmer, so keep that in mind. As far as like the complexity of flavors and stuff, I still think the green sauce is probably my favorite as far as like all of that goes. Very, very good sauce. Very, very like different as far as the green sauce go. The what was it? Serrano peppers, or the Fresno chili one. That was good. It was more kind of bell peppery and Italian and stuff. And this one, the Scotch Bonnet definitely has like a Caribbean thing going on. So feel free to try it on like different kinds of rice and vegetable dishes. Put it in some stews as well. Would be good. The marinades. You know what this might be pretty good in is a Bloody Mary as well. I might want to check that out. Yeah, I mean, I love these sauces. I love that they did something different. And I love that you can get like all the different flavors that are going on, and they didn't have to pack it full of a bunch of stuff. It was very simple. All their sauces were simple. They used the flavor of the peppers, some other like basic ingredients, and the hops, and it all worked well together, for sure. Have you guys tried any of their sauces, Alchemy Peppers? If you have, put down below your thoughts on that. I mean, I'm gonna go to their website and check out some more of their stuff and see what they got. And also, if anybody else knows of any kind of sauces where they're doing things like with hops, or maybe even like some other types of grains as part of the process and using it in fermentation, please let me know down below. I would love to check them out. Like, is anybody doing anything with kind of like wine grapes and then fermenting them a little bit? I don't know. Or maybe even barley or other types of things too, you know, would be kind of cool to try out, you know. So, all right, I appreciate you guys watching, and it's that time of the video where I say take care of yourself and love yourself, and just push it out to those around you, and a little bit further and a little bit further, and before you know it, things might feel a little bit different around here, don't you think, guys? Sure could use it. All right, so keep trying hot and spicy stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. I love you all. Peace. This is the Honest Sauce intro song. I won't take too long because it's spicy, yeah. Oh, so spicy, yeah.